My name is Christian Ray, and I moved halfway across the country to build a blacksmithing forge from the ground up so that I could be part of the centuries-old tradition of making beautiful and lethal masterpieces out of metal. It hasn't been easy, but here we are. This is Ronin Blades.
Hello viewers, welcome back to Ronin Blades. I'm sure you're all eagerly awaiting the results of our Damascus poll to see what we make out of our twist Damascus billet, but the results aren't in yet. In the meantime, I just got a shipment of these babies from a friend. They are farrier's rasps, and they make for excellent knives, axes, you name it. They never fail. And when I asked him what on earth I could do to make up for such an amazing gift, he said, make me a Gladius out of farrier's rasps. So that's what we're doing today.
However, one farrier's rasp isn't enough to make a Gladius. I'll have to forge weld two together, which means I'll have to clean them up. I cut two farrier's rasps into pieces and give them a vinegar bath. Then it's onto the wire brush to clean off any leftover rust. And then at our brand new welding table, I tack them together and put on a handle.
You might be thinking to yourself, why is he cutting up and stacking two rasps? Wouldn't it be easier to put two rasps together like this? That's pretty sound thinking, but it's not how forge welding works. Forge welding prefers shorter and stockier masses than long and thin ones like this. If I were to try to forge weld this, I'd hit it here, and this side would pop up. I'd hit it here, and this side would pop up, and the middle would pop up. And soon, I'm playing a game of super hot whack-a-mole, and all I'll wind up with are two rasps that aren't stuck together, that are too thin to use again, so I'd have to throw them away. And that's why we cut and stack.
At the forge, we get our billet up to heat. It's really important to flux these pieces thoroughly, as there's huge gaps in between them due to the teeth on each file. I hammer the pieces down to close these gaps before I reach welding temperature. At welding temperature, I put some muscle in it to make sure these files stick together into one solid piece. Hitting the side of the piece ensures that my weld has set and I can break our handle off.
Our billet has too much centralized mass. It's bouncing off our end note with our end note weighs 70 pounds. It might sound like a lot, but as far as end notes go, it's anorexic.
And here, my troubles began. Even with my heavy Swedish hammer, drawing out this billet took a toll. I spent several hours heating, beating, and repeating just to get it to where I could use my lighter hammer. Getting off my exercise soapbox, I get back to work. Using my lighter hammer is a lot easier, but makes the work go a little slower. However, soon I'm able to get our billet to a manageable size where its mass is spread out enough that the anvil can handle it. I get our billet to a manageable size, and then I decide that it's the perfect time to stop.
And that is it for the day, because frankly, I'm out of gas. I've been hammering on our billet all day and only managed to get it to 11 inches long, just over half where we need it to be. Still, billets like this are my favorite to make, because this billet is this. And this is what I love about blacksmithing. It turns things into something you would never suspect it to be. This might not look like much now, but next time we're going to get it to our final blade shape, and we'll all know that that Gladius started as two big old files. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.
Ha! The fun one.